November 17th, 2016, 9:27 p.m. When I was first diagnosed with depression, it was as if the heavens themselves cracked open, descending each and every peaceful creature upon the grandiose scheme of flaws that I saw within myself. I remember the screams of joy as I felt the hands of others reach, only to find that reaching so desperately for someone that does not want help only gets blood on your hands. There was always blood on my hands. I can still feel the kiss of the blade the first time the knife hit the skin, so gentle and cool. The crimson-stained water warm and accepting as a sin bled from my body. I was 15, a freshman spending my afternoon submerged in a bathtub of my own mistakes, hiding. I was 16 when I accepted there is no God, cuts instead of communion. 17 when I was raped by a friend I now call a foe. 3 showers a day, scrubbing the cells from which he violated, suicide watch. 18 when I attempted suicide for the 4th time, emptying bottles of codeine down my throat in my favorite pajamas. February 6th, 2017, 11:43 p.m. Waves crashed in the distance as if falling to their knees, palms pressed together, begging for salvation. The sand found itself burrowing in the crevices of their insecurities, building palaces from the ground up. Bonfires crackled from afar, creating their own city of light, standing in solidarity, although they could never compare to the light emanating from the man on that yellow wonder in the sky. They left the air with the taste of s'mores, combined with the salt exhaling from the sea. Nostalgic. The tepid air whistled in the wind, channeling the frigid sea spray to dance off the shoreline, taking its sweet time as it passionately embraced the two with its seductive song. Shaky breaths filled with awkward tension and an unfamiliar curiosity consumed them. The small of her back whispered as his fingers danced upon her elegant spine, treating every vertebrae as if they were the ivories he glided across in his lessons. Hips sighed at the touch of his palm, bringing an almost electric sensation throughout her embodiment, luring the humming moonlight from the sights in which he caressed her willing body. She whimpered. The fear of complete vulnerability dissipated into the background, washed out by the sound of the now roaring waves. May 21st, 2017, 12:13 a.m. Like the sun on your eyes when you walk outside first thing in the morning, you blinded me. Blindsided me like a fucking truck. Warm, almost home-like, but on second thought, what's home? I felt you breathe as you brushed up against me. I knew you were going to change my life. I imagine when Edison first discovered electricity, it jolted through him like the time I tried to shove a fork in an electrical socket. Or like the time we first kissed, and I'm not talking about in the backseat of my Honda, but when you sat in the passenger seat and sobbed. You told me you were in love with me, but I didn't know then what that would mean. Like the sun on your skin after a winter storm, naked and new, your touch moved me. Set me across galaxies, frontiers that I had no idea even existed. The curve at your smile and the sugar-coated sound of your laugh, intoxicating and dangerous, nicotine cravings because, honey, you never tasted sweet to me. July 17th, 2017, 11:31 p.m. Hey, I called. I hope you're doing good. Before I even start this, I don't want you to think this is a drunk text or anything. I just heard some stuff going around tonight regarding the way our relationship ended. I really do believe you wouldn't make shit up like that, because although we had our problems, we had a mutual respect for each other. And to this day, I still have that respect for you. And making up false narratives benefits no one, so if you hear anyone saying shit like that, can you please shut it down? It's funny. I'm usually really good with words, but that's how I decided to word that. Next, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to call you and tell you this because I don't think a text is enough, but it's okay as long as you get the message. Thank you. Although our relationship was unhealthy for both of us, you taught me so much from the time we started dating, and especially after. You taught me how to live life in a healthier state of mind. Not only did you teach me how to love others and myself, you also opened me up to new interests. Without you, I'd still be listening to that shit they play on Kiss FM thinking, yep, this shit right here, this is what real music is. I do not say this next piece with hate or resentment, but true appreciation and respect. Thank you for ending the relationship. I know that I was so in love with you, I would have never left, no matter how detrimental it was to both of us. I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you for helping me find myself a little more, and for opening that door up when it came to self-discovery and the ability to recognize the abusive relationship with my mom. I know I was not easy to date. I know I am a lot to take in. So thank you.